Hello, Thunderboy. It's been 4 months since I took a trip to Turkey, and I've seen some weird sitting on their butt drivers. And I see that your take on that is that they are so lazy, like Humpty Dumptys that sit on a wall, because then they have a great fall from concentration. And when they park in the middle of the road, they just get out of their car for no reason. But I'll tell you who are actually the worst, the most careless drivers at all. Yep, it's the ones in the southern Middle East. Because whenever they park their car, they just run off from their car and they don't even signal. They make turns without even signaling. Especially when they get to a red traffic light. They just turn for no reason, and there are even ones worse and worse and worse than the ones in Turkey. The ones in Turkey look like slices of chocolate cake compared to the ones in Kuwait, the ones in Israel. Now let's move on to some of the crazy American drivers who, when they find a parking spot, they take at least 3 minutes to get out whenever they are done shopping and they get in their car. And especially when they're getting out of the parking spot, when they get in the car, they even think that it's okay to eat pizza while they're in the car and while others are waiting for a parking spot. What do you think about this being okay? Huh? What makes you think this is okay? Huh? You are eating ice cream like a lazy bum sitting in the car. You know what? How about you run for 45 minutes straight? You know what? Make that 75 minutes straight. Run for 75 minutes straight, and maybe you will stop sitting in that bum like a pig while getting out of that parking area. Because there are times that it takes more than 10 minutes for those bums to get out of that parking spot. So, the Turkish drivers are not the laziest ones after all, because at least they react. They give a reaction to the lazy ones. Now let's go to the Far East. How about where people think that it is fine to get out of their car in the middle of the road just to get cigarettes, and when they see a green traffic light, they see it as a crosswalk sign. So all of a sudden, they fall asleep and they don't even move, and nobody even honks. Nobody even honks like they do in Turkey. Because even if you honk, then they react. If you don't honk, and they don't do nothing. But in Middle Asia, in Middle America, and even in Middle East Europe, they don't do shit. They don't do nothing about the lazy drivers. So you know what? The Turkish drivers are actually like slices of cheesecake compared to the Central and Western American drivers, the Central and Eastern European drivers, and even the Far Eastern drivers. Because they don't know how to drive. They don't know how to park their car. They don't even know how to start their vehicle. How do they even get their driver license? It's like you're failing your driving test 15 times. It's like they try to hack a way to get their driver license. I'm gonna get out of here.